Post My Party. So I have just logged in and I am on the main page, the dashboard for the Post My Party. So you've probably downloaded some templates from our Leah's Legends webpage, or I have maybe sent you some. So I am going to show you how to edit those really quick. So I'm going to just work from my April template and show you just kind of what it looks like. So I have a basic outline that I use for each month. So I just kind of go in and I update maybe the text, depending on if we have some sales. I'll swap out some product information, depending on what's on sale and things like that. So I'm just going to open up a day and show you just a little bit on how to edit. So if you look here, I'm looking at day 2, posting at 6:15 p.m. and I'm going to show you how to edit. So I'm just going to click the pencil. And then you can go in and edit your text to whatever you want it to say here. You get your photo, you can add another photo. I'll show you how to do that. You would just click Browse File, and then wherever you have your photo saved, you would go to that destination and hit Open, and then it's going to upload. So when it posts, it's going to post these 2 photos with this text. So I'm really not, I don't want to do that for this post, so I'm not going to save it. But I just wanted to show you how to add it. Is where you change your day that you want things to post on. I start my parties on Fridays, but my day 1 is actually on Tuesday because I do an early bird where I introduce myself as people are starting to join the group, and then I post an early bird shopping. If they order before Friday, they are entered into an early bird drawing. So I start posting on Tuesday. I usually just do 1 post a day until Friday when the party actually starts. So that is up to you on how you want to run it. If you don't want to make any posts until the first day of the party, totally up to you. This is just how I do it. Here's where you'll change the time, just up and down arrow to make those changes. Pretty simple, basic. So anything that you change in this, you need to be sure to click that Save Changes at the bottom, or it will not save your text. If you click Next, it's just going to go to the next, and you're going to, again, be able to edit and make any changes here that you want to change. I'm going to go back to this. I need to mention where this says shop here and the word link is in brackets. So anywhere you want to enter that shopping link, whenever you go to actually set up the party, it will give you the option to insert the text here and it will replace. So if you want any words like the host name, I usually do host in brackets and link in brackets within my party. And then when you go to set up the party from this template, anywhere that it says those words, it will replace the text that you put in with it. So I will show you how to do that in just a moment. We're going to go back to our template again and just kind of take a look. As you can see, I have lots of posts in here, recipes, videos, things like that. So I do 4 to 5 posts a day. You can do more or less. It's just a reference on what you want to do. But I try to do a good mix of product information and recipes. Okay, so assuming you have your template how you want, I'm just going to go back to our basic list, and I'm going to show you how you will actually create your party. So by the time you get ready to do this, you are already going to have your shopping link created in Consultant's Corner in pamperedchef.com. You will already have that done. You will already have your private group set up on Facebook. So to create a party, you're just going to go to Parties and you're going to click New Party. You're going to click Business Page Group and then Next Step. And then there, your business page will be here when you hit that drop down. When you choose a group, all of your groups that you've added the Post My Party app to will be found here. So I am going to go in. I believe that I have a test group set up because I don't want to set up any parties with these active groups. So I do. Okay, so here's a test group. And then it's just telling you, be sure that you have installed Post My Party in that group. I have already done that. So you'll just click next step. Here is where you select the day of the week that you want to start it on. Again, I start my parties on Tuesday. So you can actually, I could select a date in the past. So assuming you have someone that did a last minute party and they said, oh my gosh, yes, I want to start the party. And say today you got it all going and set up and you're active. She's wanting to get some sales before the end of the month. So you can actually backdate. So if I did that, I know that my posts that I had scheduled for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will not post because they're in the past. So keep that in mind. Sometimes that's an easier way to do it rather than go in and have to try to repost all of those things or have them post the next week where it's not relevant. I actually have days too where I do like a Make It Monday and I do a recipe video or something like that. So keep in mind, if you're using specific days of the week, Wish List Wednesday, Freebie Friday, you need to be conscious of the days of the week, the day that the party posts. You need to make sure that those days line up. So I always use Tuesdays as a start date. So I'll just select the 19th just because it's a last minute party and I don't want to do the early bird because it's already started. So I'm just going to say, okay, here. Here's the time zone that you select. I'm in the central time zone, so I don't need to change anything there. You go to next step. Okay, here is the template that you want to work from. So the template that I was just working from is called April 2014. So I need to go into my list and find, or not 2014, 2024. So there it is. I need to find it from the list and I'm going to select it. And then I'm going to next. Okay, remember how we talked about those words in brackets, host and link. So the host name is Shauna. If I can spell it, that's my daughter's name. We'll just use that since it's a test group. And the link I am going to pull out of Consultant's Corner, just because if you don't put in some kind of active link, the Post My Party actually knows it and it will not let us go any further. So I'm just going to copy a link of a party that I have set up and paste it there. Okay, next step. Okay, so it's just telling you that everything that you have in that template is going to post. So make sure that you like it and you want it. So I'm going to say confirm and schedule. Okay, so it is scheduled and ready to go. So if you click edit party, it's going to show you what posts are coming on what date. So you see this X here, that is telling me that since I set the party up to start on the 19th, this is not going to post because it's in the past, which we knew that. Okay, we'll go to the next page and you will see these are set to post. This is set to post on tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Okay. Now, you see where this says duplicated? That means I have this identical template, which I do, set up for other parties that started on the 19th, which I do. So you do not want this to be duplicated. You do not want multiple parties getting the same post at the same time because Facebook can think you are a robot and block your account. So you do not want to see that duplicated message there. So let's go back to the party. I can figure out how to get back there. At the very top, see where it says adjust post time. If you click that and you say we're going to go 1 minute less, or you can select whatever amount of time you want to lapse. I usually do 5 minutes. And then you click Save Changes. Okay. And then we're going to go back into this party and look. The duplicated message is gone. That's good. That's what we want to see. So keep in mind when you're setting up multiple parties, you're going to have to go in and make that adjustment, that time adjustment. So you're not having the same posts in multiple parties post at the exact same time. Otherwise, you could get blocked by Facebook, and you do not want that to happen. Okay, so that is how you set up a party using a template in Post My Party. So we'll go back to our party list, and you're going to see right here it is. Okay, that's how many posts we have, and this is the start date. This is the one that I already had set up, and it was telling me it was duplicated. So when I set this one up, it was the identical posts from that party. So keep that in mind. There's a list of all the parties that you have going. They will drop off after 30 days, which is not a big deal because the templates are really what you're working from. These you will not lose unless you go in and delete them. The parties will drop off after days or so. So that's a quick rundown on how you set up a party using a template from Post My Party.